Hello everybody, welcome back to my Country Sparkles channel. I'm Rachel and today I want to give you a tour of our beginner brooder. Now our chicks are about a week old. They are kind of growing out of this, but we just wanted to start out with a really little area just to get them settled, get us settled into having it in our home because they are in our home with us for a little while because it's so cold outside. So I want to give you just a little bit of a tour of it. They are starting to outgrow this, so I will be upgrading them to our next brooder probably this evening, and I will give you a tour of that after they're all settled in. Let's get going. Our chicks will be a week old in 1 day. So these are only a week old chicks. They grow so fast. I feel like they're about double the size of what we got them. And so there was more room in there. There are 39 chicks in here right now. And like I said, they're gonna be getting moved to a bigger brooder here soon. So what we've got is our kiddie pool. We've got our feeder there, that's the red line. We will give them grit every once in a while on a plate, nothing too fancy there. Still figuring out the grit thing, not sure if we should keep it in all the time or just every once in a while. So far we're going with every once in a while. And they just pick at it when they need it. We got a roosting bar in there because about 3 or 4 days ago, we saw them kind of jumping up a little bit, and so we were like, oh, maybe they want a rooster bar. So we built them a little rooster bar, put that in there. Got a heat lamp here connected to this little A-frame that I used for a scout project, or repurposing things I have around the house. This has actually been so handy because we have this looped around here a couple times, and the light was further down when we first got them, but we've just been able to raise it up by just tightening this. It's been so easy. And then we have their water here on a strap. Same thing, I've been able to raise it as they get bigger. And it's really easy to refill. So the lid here. Just take the lid off. This is just a icing bucket I got from our local bakery, and we put water in there and a probiotic. So let me show you the bottom of our feeder. We decided to not do one of the cup bowl ones because we just heard that you have to clean it out like at least once a day, if not like multiple, like every hour. So I just didn't want to do that. I don't have time. So we took this bucket that I got for like $1, and we put little nipples in it. So we got these nipples off Amazon, but they have them anywhere you buy chick feed and stuff like that. And all you do is you drill holes into the bottom of the bucket, and then you just screw these in there. And they don't have a nut or anything. You literally just screw it into the plastic. So that is our feeder, and they've been great. When we first got them, all we did, come here. Oh, let me try to get one. Come here, little girl. Okay. Oh, nope. Come here. Oh, gosh. Come here. Somebody come here. There you go. Okay. So all we did was we put their little beakies up to it. Oop, sorry. And then hit it a couple times like that. We're like, this is where your water comes from. And then we did that to every single chick, and they have all seemed to catch on really well. So that's been good. If you can tell down here, this bedding is wet, and under here we have the bottom of one of the water feeders that are at like any farming store. Hi girls. Hey girls. And this will catch any extra water that they drip, especially in the first few days. Oh, don't pick at my scalp. Don't pick at my hand. The first few days they waste a lot of water learning how to drink, and so we put this drip pan under here from the other water to catch all the extra, and we will empty this out up about once a day. At nighttime I'll empty out all that water, and then I'll just refill again the next day. But I keep bedding and everything in there, and then they're not stepping in water or anything, and it is pouring out a little bit. It's not perfect. I want to find a bigger pan, but I haven't done that yet, and make it a little bit better of a water catcher. But that's what we have right now, and it has been working really well. The first night we didn't have that in there, and half of the pool was completely wet with these pine shavings, and we had to scoop them out, and we dried them out and then put them back in, but we had to add new bedding and stuff. It was so wet. It was such a mess, but we were learning. And so now it's contained to this little area, and they don't try to sleep on it or anything like that. They apparently poop a lot while they're drinking. Hi. Hey, you think I have some food? Hello, girl. So there's the water from this angle. You can see under there we have, there we go, better, 6 girls, 6 nipples under there. Hey, move, ladies. They're real interested in my phone. So 6 nipples under there. And there's their feeder. They're a week old. I have to refill that one feeder for 39 of them every day, starting yesterday and today. I'm noticing I'm going to have to refill that again. Before, I filled it like every other day. So that is how much they're growing. They went from eating like double the amount of food in just a couple days. I'm kind of scared how much they're going to eat once they get big, but we'll deal with that when it comes. Some of these chicks we aren't keeping. My sister-in-law is going to come get a few, and we'll see if I end up selling any. But our little chickies are starting to jump out, and they're getting a little smushy in there. I don't like how close they are, but one hopped out this morning and she was totally yelling at me, and another one's been like perching up here and stuff like that. So it's just time to upgrade them from this little setup. There's one more thing here that other people don't have, but we do. We have a camera on our chicks 24/7. This is a Waze camera. It's recording all the time. It's not recording like YouTube or anything like that. We just have it on an app, but the first day that we had them, we recorded an hour onto YouTube and posted that, and I will probably be posting other videos of them from this Waze camera, which we're loving. We love to be able to check on them, like if they're squawking at night, see if everything's okay, what's going on, so we don't have to actually get up and wake them all up. But if you want to see more maybe live videos of our chickies, let me know down below. I will reply to that, and I'll get my husband on that because he's all into filming things with this little Waze camera. But there are our little chickies. And that's it. Our first beginner brooder has just been in a little kiddie pool, and it's worked out great in my living room. I moved my dining room table, as you can see right behind me. I pushed it up against the island, and it's given us just enough room that we can walk around the whole brooder, and we can kind of get at them from all angles, and we can love on them and get to know them. And we want to really socialize them, so they'll be kind outside, and so they'll come to us and stuff like that. So that was one of our goals, was to have pretty social little chickens in our yard, so all of our kids will feel comfortable with them. We're loving them so much, and it's been a really great experience, and we are still learning, and I hope to take you along with me. I hope you enjoyed this video on our first brooder. If you have any advice for me on chicks or chickens, I would love to hear them. I've been doing a lot of reading. I learn something new every day, I feel like, still. And so leave me a comment below, and I'll reply and answer any questions that I can answer, and take any advice that you'll give me. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.